Eruption of protests, big and small. In fact, 24 hours ago, in 5 countries around the globe, tonight, more than 30 countries. 2 more U.S. embassies stormed, even the new president of Egypt, a member of the Muslim Brotherhood, now calling for calm in his country. ABC's Lama Hassan is on the ground there in Cairo tonight. Lama.
David, that anger and those protests are flaring up again tonight. The protesters here are seething with anger, all aimed at America. In Cairo today, the U.S. Embassy under siege, running battles between protesters hurling rocks and security forces firing back tear gas and water cannon, using a newly erected concrete wall to defend the embassy. What is it that you want?
A promise from the American government that will not happen the next year or any other year anymore. And all governments stop disrespecting Muslims, stop disrespecting our religion.
It is fury fueled by that online movie mocking the Prophet Muhammad.
In Tahrir Square right now, we have crowds gathering. They're carrying the Islamic declaration of faith, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet.
Today, the protests spread across the globe. In Sudan, protesters stormed the U.S. Embassy before being stopped. This after setting the German headquarters on fire. In Tunisia, black smoke billowed from the U.S. Embassy after protesters attacked it. 2 demonstrators killed. In Yemen, the crowd charged the embassy and was dispersed by police. 50 U.S. Marines are now on their way to secure it. In Lebanon, crowds torched another symbol of America, a KFC restaurant, and broke the windows of a Hardee's. All this just as the Pope arrived to the region, spreading a message of peace and tolerance. Back here in Cairo, it is clear the violence could have been worse. After President Obama called Egypt's new leader Mohamed Morsi, Morsi reversed course and urged the protesters to hold off, saying, "It is required by our religion to protect our guests and their homes and places of work. So I called on all, consider this, consider the law and not attack embassies." But not all the protesters are listening to the president's calls for calm. Tonight, near the U.S. Embassy, street battles rage on. David?
Lama